Hello, everyone. Welcome to this. Oh God, what day is it? Wonderful Tuesday morning for me. Yeah, so I have come back from, I guess, a very unfortunate day of yesterday. I still wasn't feeling too much better from my cough that you guys know I've been trying to fight off for like 2 weeks. So I finally went to go see a doctor, and I'm feeling a lot better. So I guess I'm going to continue. I'm sorry about the cancellation of yesterday. I don't like to cancel streams or postpone or anything like that because I want to be like available to you guys so you guys know exactly when I'm streaming, when to anticipate a stream for me and stuff like that. So for this week, I'm gonna try and go with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as my go-to. So today I'm streaming at 11 a.m. my time, PST. Tomorrow you'll see me a half hour earlier at 10:30 a.m. PST, and then on Thursday you'll see me back again at 11 a.m. PST. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that my schedule has changed. I think from now on I might do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday stream, just because of a bunch of other things in my in the background happening. But other than that, I think we'll be set and ready to go. I haven't really done much since I last streamed. I think the only thing I really done was I went to. Actually, I'm gonna. I might as well come out of my my coffin. Yeah. So the only thing I've really done since last stream is I made a video. I made a tutorial for Solaris. I usually try to keep things as informative as possible. I'm not an expert. I'm like when it comes to like combat and stuff like that, like I'm not really a combat oriented player, but I think that I have a good way of like explaining things and kind of describing and like I don't know, I think I'm good at tutorial making, so I'm gonna stick to that. I also have some incoming ASMR videos that I think you guys would probably also like. I'm gonna be posting that probably, if not today, maybe like sometime later this week. And you'll just see a whole new playlist on my YouTube channel regarding that. But yeah, for now, I'm not even going to worry much about this. Just give me 1 second to change. I need to change the stream name. I don't like what I have listed here. Hold on. I'm just gonna update that. Okay, so we're good now. All right, so let's get started. So I'm gonna kind of give a quick tour of the things I've done since last time. I created an ASMR room, decided to do a video on the fabricator. You guys all know how great that thing sounds. I have a bunch of these power cores, which is nice. I also created a teleporter down to the downstairs forge room. Let's see if I can make anything else. So now, excuse me, sorry. Now I have 40 power cores. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn on some music too while I'm at it. Yes. Actually, I'm going to bring that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, but basically I just have a lot of different things I need to work on. So as you guys can see, I upgraded my sword. I don't remember if I did that on stream or not, so I'm just gonna show it here. I only got 1 drop of the sword, so I didn't really have the leisure of choice, if that makes sense. But going forward, if I am able to get like more drops and combinations, I'm definitely gonna experiment with that later. But not until like after I finish like decorating my castle. I decided to make this castle over here be my like decoration castle. So as far as decorations go, I think that it's gonna look really, really nice once I'm done with it. I've been looking at some other people's designs, and I'm just kind of like, I see what they're doing. There's some people who decide to make very like closed in, very homey castles, like very castle-like castles. And then there's other people who like to have like an open floor on the castle. And I've even seen people do multiple floors with just like no covering. So it's really interesting. I think I'm gonna do a combination of things. I think for my second castle that's on the south side of where Silverlight is, I'm thinking the first layer, the first floor is gonna be very homey. The second floor might be like an indoor like garden-ish kind of thing, and then the third floor I might make some kind of cool like dining area or something. I haven't quite decided, but we'll see. I think I'm going to try and upgrade maybe one or two of my weapons first. I think maybe I really want to upgrade my mace, but I also want to upgrade my Reaper. I love the scythe, you know, maybe I'm a little biased, but I like scythes, okay? So I have Sanguine for all of these, but now I have to upgrade. So I'm going to go over here. I have this setup. I kind of want to... Oh, I remember now. I was thinking about doing the crossbow first because I'm going to need the crossbow for the Winged Horror, which is my next endeavor when it comes to combat. I've fought the Winged Horror before, so this time around I kind of just want to have this weapon ready to go. When I say before, I don't mean like now post Gloomrot, like now, but I haven't solo killed them since before the Gloomrot drop, so I'm trying to make sure that I have everything kind of set up. Yeah, so I think for the first half of the stream, I'm probably going to focus more on getting my weapons just right. And for the second half of the stream, I'm probably going to be doing some castle building just to, you know, relax and chill out. If you guys have like any questions or anything, or if you know, need help, or if you're even just looking for a new server to join, there's a reason why I have a little server. You guys can't see it, like, I mean, you guys can see the advertisement, but I have an advertisement here for my own server. I host it. So if you guys want to join that, feel free. It's the kind of server where there's no wipes. If you want to stay for a long time and do long-term community building kind of stuff, meet new people, and just kind of be more like consistently there and not have to worry about, oh, now I have to jump ship because my you know, the person who hosts is not going to host it anymore. Like, you will not have that problem on my server. That is the biggest reason why I created my own. It's a little bit, the settings are a little bit different than a traditional server. Like, I got rid of the teleport restrictions. That shit drives me nuts. I do not see the value in it. Maybe in a PvP server that makes sense, like if you're gonna loot players' bodies or something, but other than that, like, this is not a PvP server, it's a PvE server, so I don't see the purpose in restricting teleport. Also, I should probably make some more dust collars before I go out, because I used my last one recently on another warrior. I keep finding 100% warriors. I have not gotten lucky with any scholars yet, and the one, actually, no, that's not true. I had one scholar, but then the last tick of a Radiant Gruul, like, she was at, oh my god, it was so, like, maddening. She was at 99%. I gave her a Radiant Gruul, and she turned into a mutant. So I missed out on a scholar opportunity. Perhaps I should have, you know, maybe kept some blood before then, but I wanted to, like, I don't know. If it's not 100% blood, I'm not gonna worry too much over it. My favorite blood right now that I'm using is warrior. In the past, I've used more like brute blood, but right now I'm just kind of focusing more on like warrior blood. The reason being, I can't dodge for shit, so if I get some, you know, resistance in that way, that's great. I just like the perks. So let's see, 3 Onyx Tears, 1 Primal Blood Essence. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Primal Blood Essence. Yeah, I think I can do this. Yep. I love the way this thing sounds. It's so cool. So cool. So now I have Hellhunter's Deathbringer. That's nice. And it's infused with Condemn, which is useful because I have, you know, with my Rotting Skeleton charm and all that, I'm using mostly Condemn. So I guess they're gonna be hit with Agony, which is kind of nice. Assuming that it does react to other, well, assuming it works together. I have to confirm this, but assuming it works together, it should be really nice. I'm gonna put this up here. Now I need 3 Onyx Tears and a Primal Blood Essence. I'm gonna put down 1 Onyx Tear here. Let me double check what I need for these Onyx Tears, because I feel like I have the mats. Oh, I don't have the mats. I need gold ingots, don't I? And I don't have them. I also don't have enough sulfur to process them, even if I had the... Oh man, what a bitch. Okay. So here's the plan. I'm gonna head over to Silverlight when the sun goes down again. I'm not even gonna bother going there during the daytime. It's too risky. The enemies are a little bit rough, especially if I'm fighting around like for like the area with the sacred grapes. I don't want to be caught in the middle. Let's see what else I have here. I don't have a scythe upgrade, so that sucks. That really sucks. I have an axe upgrade though. I have not crafted the slashers. I'm thinking about what weapons I want to keep on me, because I feel like I have too many weapons, especially when I have the Shroud of the Forest that I like to switch back and forth. And I also like to fish a lot. So it's not really clear to me what weapon I should be getting rid of or not holding on to me, but I think the crossbow might be it, simply because I'm more used to using the pistols and I prefer that as my weapon. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, but we'll see. Let me see here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Gloomrot first, and I'm going to go in the copper mines and get some sulfur. There's sulfur in there too. I can't go to the sulfur area in the southern side of the Farbane Woods, because like when the sun is out, there's no cover, and I'm not trying to die for no reason. So there's that. I'm going to get some fire resistance. I'm running out of fire resistance potions. I might buy more. What else do I need? Oh. Potion of Rage. Witch Potion. And it looks like I need blood. So I'm gonna actually take... Oh, I'm out of rogue line. Damn it. Well, I guess it's warrior. I have so many warriors, I may as well, right? Oh, what's in here? Yeah, 97% warrior. I have so many warriors. I can't, like, I don't understand. Like, is there like an imbalance? Like, do I only get warrior blood 100%? I mean, yeah, like, it's useful. I love it, but I would prefer to have a choice, you know? Whatever. I think I'm overthinking it. I'm getting angry for no reason. That's okay. I'm sure you guys will forgive me, hopefully, right? You know, I just realized I don't think that my game is being heard. Yeah, you guys can't hear my game. Let me check. What's going on here? I don't know why. That's really strange. I don't know why, but for some reason, my in-game sound is not being heard. I don't like that. That's kind of odd, considering I've checked all my stuff and it looks to be in order. So I'm not really sure what's happening there. You know what? I have an idea. I think I know what's happening here. Sorry about this, guys. I don't usually do this on stream, but... No, it's supposed to be working. Don't know why. I might have to restart my game, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna pretend this isn't happening for now. But I guess we're gonna have to go with no sound on V-Rising for a second. I'm not sure why that is. Everything else seems to be working in order, so I don't know. But I don't want to lose my time here, so... I'm just gonna go and do the things I need to do. Alright. I could sneak in my rat form, but... I don't know. We'll see. That's the nice thing about rat form. You can squeeze into these little shadows and stuff. And it'd be totally fine. Oh, he saw me briefly. Oh, wrong weapon, but doesn't matter anyway. Oh shit. I'm not trying to fight every enemy here right now, I'm just here for the goods. So I'm just going to run this way. I wish I had some worker blood. If I had worker blood, would be nice. And I don't mean like a little bit, I mean like 100%. Oh wow, that killed in one hit. I only have a Seguin mace. That's interesting. Alright. Alright. I wish I could interact with this thing. It'd be pretty neat. Shit. I don't have bear form equipped. Okay. I don't need to be human right now, so I'm gonna go with bear form. I usually swap out human and bear form. I wish that the wheel had more options, like I could fit all of my powers on the wheel. Like I understand that, yeah, I could just switch them out, but it's kind of inconvenient. At least in my eyes. The cool thing about these machines is that they're not made for combat, so it's fairly easy to deal with them. I don't get depleted batteries from these though, because they don't use the kinds of technology the other ones use, like in the northern part of Gloomrot. So there's that. Okay, so now alright. I think I'm definitely going to try and keep all of the other things. I'm gonna try and get as much sulfur as I can. I think that's arguably more important in this moment, just because I can process the sulfur, the sulfur while I'm getting the other stuff over in Silverlight. I have to head back to my castle anyway because I need Holy Resistance. I didn't want to pop it because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it all in one night. I don't want to waste my Holy Resistance. It's actually a pain in the ass to make it for me right now. There seems to be this weird glitch where like the target will die if I jump to them too late. That should not be a thing. Like, I don't know if that was intentional, but it just started happening after this current patch. And I also started seeing 0% blood types after this current patch, so I don't know if that's a glitch or what. It's crazy. Kind of wild, if you ask me. Actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up in this cave, and then I'm gonna do BRB, try to figure out what's the heck is going on with my, my game sound and why it's not working. And then I'll, what the fuck? Wow, it didn't even see me. Radium alloy, that was nice. Could always use more of that. Bye. I might start bringing explosives, actually. It would be a lot faster if I did that, but I have to look at what the recipe is, because if it's not worth my resources, I might as well take my time. I mean, time is useful too, because you can be in other places, you know? Like, right now I could be at Silverlight, but instead I'm kind of collecting the slow way. Bye! Some mutant grease in here, that's interesting. Come on. There we go. I like to use the sword and the scythe for just like basic cleaning in the area, popping open some chests and stuff, because sometimes you find like the coolest shit in some of these chests. Like, you'll just randomly come across stuff and it's very nice. Alright, let's see if I can get out of here as soon as I can now, because I feel like I'm already kind of going slow through here. Yeah, you know what? Maybe next time I will bring explosives, but I have to figure out how quickly I'll do that. Something I also haven't tried yet is the barrel disguise. I don't know how good a barrel disguise really is compared to like rat form, so I might want to do some tests, because that is a new thing and I haven't really seen people using it. I can imagine it might be really good in like a PvP server, but I don't have a reason to hide from my fellow vampires here, so I don't know. Oh, there's some more stuff over here. The way I see it, you should leave no... Oh my god, just as I go past one. Leave no stone unturned and no box unchecked. Alright. I'm just gonna bat form out of here. What am I at? Let's see. 1739. You know what? I'm actually gonna head over to the other sulfur area because I just need that much sulfur. I might as well do that if I'm gonna AFK for a second too, so we'll see. Yeah, but I might have to reconfigure my game or something. I don't know what's going on with that lack of sound. It was working fine yesterday, and I don't have it muted, so I'm not really sure what's happening there. I forgot what I was doing. Oh. I'll teleport here. I'm gonna bat form again. I went to a clan member's castle. Very convenient. I'm gonna head over here to the sulfur quarry. I'm gonna get out my pistols. Cool. I'm just gonna ignore all this shit here. They're dead. Alright. Oh, it looks like it dropped a jewel there. More paper for the press. Hahaha, I can kill you in like 2 seconds now. Oh, I should have baited a bunch of enemies toward me first. I tried to cancel the never mind. That's really unfortunate, but at least I got this. Alright, I got some more ore. I wish that there were big clusters of sulfur here too that you could break in bear form. Like I feel like I never have enough sulfur. And whenever I go out of my way to get some, it just takes forever to process too, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can get some more. Fuck out of here. So another thing I wanted to mention is that, well, while I'm talking, I wanted to mention that next time I'm also going, well, I'm planning that tomorrow from now on I'm gonna also stream to YouTube at the same time. I've been having trouble setting that up, so that's been like another headache, but now that I am posting YouTube videos, I think that it's worth it. So I'm gonna try and do that. So you'll see me streaming either here on Twitch or over on YouTube. So that's awesome. Oh my god, I can't believe I fell for that. Inventory full. What's in my inventory? Whatever. I really like these bags that I can add. I just wish we had more types of bags. Like, there needs to be a weapons bag or something. Because if there was a weapons bag, I can just, like, carry all my weapons and put other things, like, on my list, but it's whatever. I'm gonna throw that away. I don't really need that right now, so there's that. Alright, so I'm just going to fly back to my clan member's base, and then I'm gonna fly over to, well, then I'm gonna teleport to my base, process the sulfur during the day, and I'm gonna use that as my chance to like fix the sound. I really don't know what's happening with that, because like I said, I hear it fine on my end, and everything seems to be set up just fine, and it was working yesterday, so I'm not really sure. But I'll look into it. I might have to just reset something. I was also having like weird glitches with like Streamlabs this morning, so it does not surprise me that that was something that popped up. Like, my top overlay wasn't working earlier, and I was just like, what the hell is that? What's going on? Or more like, what's not going on? Oh, what? I had sulfur here the whole time? Are you serious? Oh my god. I knew I had sulfur, but Oh, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I just wasted all that time. That's okay. I would have needed to process that eventually anyway, so. I'm just gonna put everything where it belongs. And I'm gonna desynth these two things. I have tech scraps. What's going on with that? No, 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 I don't want copper ingots. Well, I do want copper ingots, but I kind of want more radium alloy. It's whatever, though. I'll figure it out. I'll definitely figure this out. In fact, I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to put another one of these down. Alright, so in the meantime that this is cooking, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, hopefully that fixes the problem. And it's not fixed. Okay, so I'm not going to fight with this now. I'll have to figure that out later. It could be a problem with Streamlabs and I might have to restart it, but that would require me restarting the stream, and I'm not willing to do that. So I'll just pretend it's working. How about that? It's a shame though, because I really like the sounds in this game, like some of the stuff going. So, okay. Right now, I'm focusing on the ingots. I got some sulfur going. I need more sulfur though. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Forgot what I needed the sulfur for. So this is what happens when like my ADHD brain just like freaks the fuck out. I can't remember anything. Like I can't remember what I was working on. Oh right, I needed it for the gold ingots. Okay, so while that's cooking, you know, that's something else too. Now I think about it, why isn't there a kitchen as a workstation? Like, wouldn't that be cool? Like imagine you had a little kitchen area. I don't know. I don't know. Like imagine if like you can use the jewels you got and combine them in like some kind of weird thing and make like a special like powder or paste to like put in your consumables. So like for example, actually it's a good idea. Like what if you could take, for example, this garlic resistance potion brew, right? And let's say I use it as an ingredient in a kitchen workstation. Then I could use that to give it like a chill effect or like a condemn effect or, you know, a shock effect or something, you know, like I think that'd be really cool. Or even if it's just for like creating dyes or something, you know, like if I'm trying to dye like a piece of gear, I mean, granted, you have the alchemy lab, you could be adding more recipes, but there's so many things already here. It's just like, And then if I look at the major explosive box, it looks like it uses. Oh, hi Foxpot! I just saw you. How long have you been here? I just noticed. Well, actually, no, I think you haven't been here long. I was trying to fix an issue earlier, so I guess you could say my stream is kind of scuffed today, a little bit. I'm having some technical difficulties on my end. I had a problem earlier. Well, right now. Okay. Good thing it's only a few seconds. I had a problem with the my game sound not playing, so I actually like went on break and restarted my game and it didn't fix the problem. I think it's a Streamlabs issue, but I'll have to fix that after stream. I can't do it now. Because I think I would have to restart the stream to fix it. It could also be that Streamlabs maybe has an update or something and I'm not aware, but whatever. Yeah, so welcome to my stream. I'm glad you could stop in and say hello. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on because like I checked my stuff, right? Like I checked my settings and my settings They look fine. Everything's on the right windows. Yeah, I'm happy you caught me too. What time is it over there for you? I think we're on like completely opposite time zones or something. Because I feel like I catch it at like the tail end of your stuff or like at the very beginning or something, and then I have to go, and it's just like, I don't know. Because I'm on PST. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But you know what? I'm glad you're here anyway. Very much appreciate your presence. I appreciate you. For those of you who are not aware, Foxbot AI has actually debuted, I think 2 days ago, was it? Central Europe, 8:30 p.m. It's 11:39 a.m. where I'm at. Yeah, broken. Okay, well, you know what? At least your chat was broken and not your sound. Because sound is bad too, especially if you're like me and you're like a, you know, a gaming VTuber. It's like, oh no. You know what? This is how I see it, Foxbot. When you start talking and you're muted, that's just practice what you were going to say. Just tell people that you were like, you know, getting some preparation, you know, that you were prepping because you want to be a professional for them. You know, you want to, you know, you have to warm up first. You want to be prepared, you know. You know what's funny? There's a YouTuber that I watch, and he has this thing now where like after live streams, he has like a habit of cutting himself off. So now it's become a meme. And so now he does it on purpose every stream, and it's just kind of a thing. It's funny. It's hilarious. Every stream muted until someone points it out. You know what can really help with that? I use a hotkey for my mute. Like, I don't know what software you're using. Well, maybe if you're using Streamlabs desktop like I am. I have a hotkey just binded, and it's something that I just don't have to worry about because it's not a key in any of my games that's actually being used. So you know, that definitely helps me. Something else I do too is I have a key command to get stream chat to overlay over my games, or actually over my screen, so I always see it. I have a notepad that say unmute AI and mic. Didn't work. Oh no. Yeah, you know what? You could just I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like how you can remind yourself. It's okay. You know, just, like I said, you know, you're just preparing. You're trying to be the best you can be for your audience. So you could just tell them that, you know, the muted mic was on purpose, right? Definitely. Well, I mean you are an AI. I would assume that you're probably a lot smarter than I am. I mean, Xolos are pretty smart, but I don't think I can compete with an AI. I don't think it's happening. But that uses energy. It's the scuffed voice activation. Oh man, it's definitely kind of like that, yeah. Your human partner is scuffed? Oh no. Hey, you know what? It can't be perfect. Even AI messes up, even humans mess up. I mean, it just happens. I'm so sorry. There's nothing you can do. You know, part of being human, it's like having a constant disease where you're bound to make mistakes. Like, I don't know if you've ever like I don't know, like, if you're, like, clumsy at all, like, because I know, like, sometimes, I don't consider myself clumsy, but I know some people are very clumsy, and they'll, like, make constant mistakes, like, they'll trip, or they'll, you know, they'll knock into stuff, and, you know, whatever, and, you know, it's part of being human, I think. At least in my eyes. It's a fine learning experience for sure, yeah. You know, honestly, Fox, you're doing really good since you just started. I mean, I only started this month. Like, I think I debuted May 8th, was it? And I'm having a good old time. I mean, it's just been mostly me, myself, and I, but every once in a while I do have a nice friend pop into the stream and chat with me. So, you know, I do really appreciate it. Yesterday I had to cancel my stream because I had to go to urgent care, so that sucked. Oh, thanks. You know, I'm trying. I mean, I am by no means professional. I mean, only a little professional. I try, okay? I'm like, I try. Oh my god, I put all the things in my inventory. That was not intentional. My bad. Let me make sure I got my stuff set up. I'm heading to Silver like kind of late, so I have to beat the clock. Because if I get there too late, then the sun's gonna be up and it's gonna be hard for me to do anything. You know, because vampire reasons. Oh, you like the earpiece? Yeah, it's a nice little touch. I wanted like some asymmetry without going too crazy. So thank you. It's just, you know, earrings are nice. I like jewelry. Like I'm more of a rings kind of person, but you know, maybe someday I'll be rich enough to have like my hands rigged. Maybe someday, you know. But I do eventually want to have everything like a full model rig. I haven't decided who I want to get it from though. Not just rigging, but like a new model eventually. But I think I'm just gonna save up and then make like a big investment once I am, you know, sure about what I want to do. I'm really enjoying streaming, so I think I'm gonna be around for a while. I don't really see myself stopping anytime soon. At least not intentionally or by choice anyway. Because the things that have stopped me are mostly illness up to this point. I've had like awful allergies. Yeah. You'll be seeing me around in your streams too. I tend to catch you randomly and I'm like, oh, hey. Oh, crap. Oh, thank you. I accidentally reeled in too early. I got jumpy. No one saw that, right? I totally didn't miss that fish. Oh, man. There we go. I got glass. I'm not fishing for glass. I'm fishing for fish. What the hell? Oh my god. The only thing that can make this worse is if I needed bait to fish. In this game, there's no bait, which honestly is kind of weird. Like, most games I've played, you need bait for your fishing. So the fact that I don't need it here is kind of interesting. I'm gonna try for... Oh my god, I didn't even get a fish that time either. Busted. Oh, there we go. There's one fish. I'm gonna go for this one and then I'm gonna move over to the other area. So the main reason why I came to this port, or this area, is because I want to kill... Oh my god, I reeled in too early. No one saw that. Never saw that game. How did I miss that? What game you mean? Like V Rising? Because if you mean V Rising, I mean, it's an early access game. It's still not completed. Yeah, okay, so V Rising is like a vampire survival game. The twist is that you're the vampire rather than the human trying to survive from the vampires. Yeah. I mean, it's made by an indie company. They really weren't expecting so much like outpouring of feedback once they got it. Ooh, 97%. Oh, but he's warrior blood. Oh, and I don't have a fucking thing. I'm stupid. I meant to make a dusk caller, which is like an item that helps me like teleport people. to my base. But oh my god. Come on. I'm just gonna suck his blood, fuck it. I have 100% right now, but I think it's worth it. I need more blood. Fuck it. Yeah. But this game is a lot of fun, kind of addicting in some ways. There's a lot of really intricate like base building, so you can build your own castle and everything. It's really cool. You know, maybe someday you should check it out. And if you need a server to play on, I host my own server. So that's what that little advert is on the side with the horse hoof. Sorry, with the horseshoe. I call it the Vardarin Derby Horse Racing server. And you know, I like the horses in this game. They changed some of the mechanics regarding horses, so you don't have to keep as many, but I still like having horses around. They're very cute. Yeah, the combat system is kind of interesting. It has a lot of different components, right? So I have some vampire powers that I can use. So like I could subdue humans under my control and stuff like that. I could also use magic, different types of magic. There's different trees of magic. So like, you know, you have blood magic, chaos, unholy, frost, illusion, and storm. Totally didn't see me do that out of order. I gotta try to get past these guards. It's gonna be really tough though. Let me check and make sure there's no more chests back here before I start fighting for no reason. Alright, so this guy is gone. He's going downstairs, and I'm gonna go back upstairs, so we'll see. I mean, not upstairs. I'm gonna stay up here. He's going downstairs. Yeah, if you notice, I started burning to the sun, so that sucks. Oh my god. I'm trying to stay in the corner here so I don't like get hit with the sun. But yeah, that's the bad thing about being a vampire. You can't really stay in the sun very long. Oh crap. And also, oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's 2 golden chests in here. That means I have to fight the boss. Oh my god, there's so many like chests in here. What the hell? Oh, that guy's gonna see me. Crap. Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna go home with a lot of goodies this time, it looks like. Kitty cries for food. Alright, let me read this. Is the focus the fighting or the building? I am not much of a base builder. It really depends on what you want to do. You can focus... Oh, actually, you're gonna BRB, so when you get back, I'll explain it. I'll explain it when you get back. Also, I love kitties. I used to have a kitty nearby. They always wanted to be pet. I miss them very much. Trying to see if I can lose aggro so I can heal. That would be nice. Is this a glitch? Why am I still seeing aggro? I don't understand. What is the aggro from? What is aggroing on me? That's a weird bug. Yeah, I broke the game. You see that? So you see how it says in combat? Because it says I'm in combat, I can't heal up fully. So I'm like, what am I in combat with? There's nothing attacking me. There's nothing nearby. Like what is aggro? So I tried to walk away from the church and it still didn't do much. I'm just gonna back away from there. Uh-oh. If I stay here, I should be safe. Okay. Well, I want to try and fight this guy anyway. Let me check and see what the blood types are in here. Nothing too fancy. Okay, so I'll explain the so this game is basically what you want it to be. You can spend all your time in the base building, or you can spend your time doing combat. It's really up to you. the nice thing is, because there's like cooperative play, so you can have like clan members, or like clan members are kind of like guild members in a way. So you can basically do what you want. So some people prefer to do combat, so you can send them out to do all that and collect all the goods, and then you can spend all your time in the base like I do and just, you know, build and build and build. Or you can be that person doing combat, or you can take turns. It's really up to you and what your clan wants to do. I have clan members. They're not online right now, so I'm just kind of solo killing stuff. I don't know why I have the in combat debuff. I'm going to leave the castle, leave the church. Let's see if I stand over here, if it still says I'm in combat. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds. Because I want to be full health before I... See, what was that about? That's so weird. That is so weird. I don't understand. How was I in combat? I don't understand. It broke my brain, if anything. Alright, here we go. Time to fight. So this is a boss. This is one of the harder bosses. Oh, I missed slightly. Yes, I am fighting a priest. No, he's not going to win against me. Uh-oh. I don't know about you, but I don't remember church being like this. Like, I used to go to church all the time, like, in real life. And I don't remember the priest being this, crazy. I don't know. That's a cool system. So do you fight your own levels, or is it a shared world like an MMO? It's a shared world. It's a shared world, but your level is based on your gear. So you can really just go at your own pace. I don't know. I mean, like I said earlier, if you wait a second. There was a second chest here and now it's gone. Is it just me? The whole reason why I decided to fight him is because there was this... Ooh. Oh, yes. That's a nice chest. I don't know. Maybe the game was like, we're too generous. We're gonna remove this. I saw a second chest here, I'm pretty sure. That's the whole reason why I fought him. But whatever. Is your goal to destroy humans, or are you just defending yourself? I'd say, a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Like, you still need humans for their blood, but I guess what you're trying to do, or the main goal, is to restore vampiric supremacy over humans. Because at some point, so the whole premise of this game, right, is that several years ago, the humans basically won a war against vampires. And so vampires went into, like, a deep slumber to try and recuperate or whatever they had left, you know, because they are, like, undead creatures. And the idea is that I'm back with a vengeance. So I can fight humans all I want. I can try and, you know, kill them and stuff. But the only thing I'm really doing is trying to make my base stronger so that they're no longer a threat to me, if that makes sense. I'm playing on a PvE server, so I don't have to worry about other vampires. But on PvP servers, you can fight other vampires, and they're like your adversaries and stuff. So a lot of the base defending is like player-on-player invasion and raiding. I don't prefer that method of play. I don't know. If I wanted to play PvP, I'd be playing League of Legends. I would not be playing V-Rising, but you know, some people love it. Some people really like that. They thrive in a PvP environment. You know, some people are very competitive, and I'm just not. I mean, I compete, but not... I don't know. When I'm base building, I just want my stuff to stay still and not have to worry about someone invading my castle and destroying all the work I put in. But, you know, on other servers where it's PvE, you just kind of... End goal is basically infinite building, infinite kind of killing and working together and resources. So there's no real like end of the game, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like an MMO in that way, I guess you could say, where it's like there's no real like definitive stuff. Like, yeah, you can finish story, and story would, there's no real like story once you start. Like, it's not a story focused game. But when I say story, I'm talking about like just beating all the bosses available to you. Like, oh, you know, let's say this boss is like level 70 and I finally defeated them and I got every single boss in the game. That's an, you know, that's an achievement in itself, sure. So in a way that would be considered like, I guess you could consider that the end goal. I think PvP and RPGs don't go well together with the possible metrics. You never have a fair balance. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about PvP is that because of the nature of it in itself, you're always going to find people finding exploits, and there's going to be things that are just out of control and not working well, or even game breaking. So it's hard to balance. Even in shooters, balance is hard enough with fixed gear. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I actually don't play any FPS games. I get motion sickness playing them, so I don't play them. Probably my least favorite kind of game. And not just because of the motion sickness, it's just that, you know, I guess I'm more of like a non-combat player, so it's not really fun for me. Alright, so it looks like I came back at a good time because my blood reserves run low. I'm just going to take this. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. The trash truck is here to collect my unwanted goods, I guess you could say. So notice I have all these like different like storage. Like, I keep things really organized. That's another part of this game is like, if you're like me and you like to keep everything like super organized and figured out, like it's really good. I feel like it's old fast. Them human corpses. Well, the cool thing about this game too is that, you know, I get to keep prisoners. So the prisoners I keep, they're all human, right? And so like this guy, right? He's a sentry officer. This guy, I picked him up somewhere around here, I think. But my castle is down here. Oh yeah, I'll show you. So here, if I go to the prison cell, I can make blood potions. I can make like a wine kind of blood potion that hurts him less when I make it. I can feed him a bunch of stuff to keep his misery down. If his misery is too high, yeah, if he's too miserable and I try to take blood out of him, he'll just die. And then, so basically I'm milking my humans, as I like to call it. Some people laugh when I say that, but it's really what's happening. And so I just recently caught this guy, I think yesterday, so that's another cool thing. I have this other guy here, he has rogue blood. And then I have another guy here, another warrior type. This is the one I've had the longest, but yeah, I have these prisoners. I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna actually create a dungeon upstairs. I know, weird, right? Like, why would you keep a dungeon upstairs? That doesn't make sense, but I mean, can't have everything. Yeah, but you know what? I'll show you around my castle. So, actually, let me put this stuff here to process. So I have sulfur. I also have, let's see, what's going on here? All right, I'm gonna take the sulfur out of here and I'm gonna put it over here. But I'm also, you know what? I'm gonna take this out because I don't want to be doing that. I'm also gonna remove these. And I'm gonna put this in because I'm gonna make some gold ingots. So I'm gonna make some gold ingots. I actually got some sulfur earlier and I'm just processing a ton of sulfur. I'm gonna have to make a bigger forge room though. Some people like windows in their dungeon. Yeah, I mean, the fresh air can be nice, I guess, right? I just wish that would reduce misery though. I don't know if I should be so nice to them. I don't know, that might be too much of a privilege for prisoners. I have to think about it. Let's see. So there's these jewels that you can equip to your spells. Let's see. Oh, increases ally healing by 16%. I don't know if that's what I want to do. It says here, consumes leash, dealing bonus 2 meters hit. You know what? I think I'm going to keep the one I have on. So I'm just going to recycle this. So the cool thing about recycling in this game is that you throw it into a mimic and he just chomps everything. It's great. It's so cute. I love this thing. And as far as like the windows in their dungeon, now I think about it, I guess it kind of depends on what kind of dungeon you have. Like for me, I have a, you know, a human milking dungeon apparently. Some people have sex dungeons. I don't know. Not my thing, but you know, some people are just weird like that. They like that kind of stuff, so can't stop them. I'm not gonna discourage them, I guess. To each their own. I also collect hearts, because, you know, when you kill humans and other animals, you get hearts, and you can put them in here. So this is, I like to call it the squisher, because it just squishes. It squishes the hearts. Look at it. It's so funny. I love that about this game. I'm just going to put this in here. Oh wait, no. This isn't ore, this is rocks. In fact, I'm going to put that cog in there, put that in there, put this in here, put that in there. I'm going to put this paper in there. I have a paper press. It's a neat little device. You can print paper with it. It's pretty cool. It has a hearty taste. Words I never thought I would. Oh my god. Words I never thought I would hear. Heart wine. You could say it as a hearty taste. Oh, you're killing me. Yes, it does have a hearty taste. That's a good point. You know what? I'm gonna put that on the bottle. New wine, 100% rogue blood, has a hearty taste. I love that. That's a good idea. I'm also gonna make some gear for my oh yeah, I have servants. Aged like fine humans. Yeah, true. So I have an upstairs, right? And this is where I keep my servants. I lock the door so they can't get out, and there's no windows. The reason why is because I didn't want them walking around while I was doing my ASMR video, because I decided to do like an ASMR video. And basically it was like a loop of like this machine working. You also have teleporters, so I can use this teleporter to go downstairs. Yeah, in a way, you got ASMR. No, I mean, the different machines have different sounds to it. You can't hear it because, well, for some reason, Streamlabs doesn't want to display it, but... Haunted whispers and faint screams from the dungeon. Yeah, how relaxing. Super relaxing. I bet I would love that. That's funny. Yeah, relaxing. It's like, what helps you sleep at night? The screams of my enemies. The screams of my enemies keeps me sleeping well at night. So relaxing. In fact, I dare say it might be even therapeutic. It's good for me as a vampire. Yo, yeah, imagine you're dreaming and all of a sudden someone just starts screaming in the dungeon and you can hear it and you're just like, music to my ears. Like, that's messed up. Oh yeah, best dreams, hands down. All right, let's see how many gold ingots I have. Okay, I have 4. I need more. I need... Yeah, you know what? in the meantime, I'm gonna milk my humans because I need more blood Merlot. Yeah, I know, milk my humans, right? Here we go again. I'm gonna get different foods. I'm gonna grab my wine bottles. Oh yeah, so the cool thing is I can actually collect quartz. The neighbors might complain. You just invite them in. Yeah, invite them in for a permanent stay. You know, like I can see it now. Like someone goes on Yelp and it's like, oh, this castle has the best, you know, service. It's so good. You know, this hotel is so nice that I didn't want to leave. I'm just gonna stay. I live here now. It's that good. And imagine people come because they're like, oh, you know what? That seems pretty good. They show up and they're just stuck here and they're like, oh, you can't leave. I don't remember if this was like I don't know why I'm getting like weird like flashbacks deep in my mind of like this being kind of deja vu for me. Now I think about it, I think one time I had like a weird dream where like I was in a hotel with like a bunch of friends, and every time we tried to leave, we would just teleport back inside, and it was like you would walk outside and all of a sudden your surroundings would change as if you walked inside. And it was the weirdest thing. Like I forgot all about that. Like, damn, you have me over here coming thinking about like stuff in my my past. Yeah, that's a weird dream. It's like it was weird because like no one was panicking. That was the thing that freaked me out, is that in the dream no one was panicking. No one was freaking out. No one was like, oh my god, I can't escape. Everyone just acted like it was normal. And I was looking around, I was asking my friends, I was like, hey, how long have we been here? And they were like, oh, we just got here today. What are you talking about? And I'm like, what? What? Actually, I don't know why, but I want to say that something like this happened. You know, maybe it was in a book. Maybe that's why I had a dream like this. I want to say it was in a book. Maybe like, I don't know if you've read like any of the Percy Jackson books. It's been years since I've read that, but I want to say that maybe in one of those books, that was why like I want to see something like that happen in one of those books or something, or maybe it was a show I watched around that same time. I'm getting weird like nostalgia feels. I don't know why. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate on this poor prisoners. And I'm going to show you how I milk my humans. So the first part here, I'm going to make some nice wine because I have plenty of sacred grapes. So I'm going to do that. Notice he lost a bunch of health from that. Too bad. And then now I have another one of these. That's going into the cabinet. This guy is brand new, but oh, okay, I'll show you what I have to do with this guy. If you notice, he only has 97% blood type. I want 100%. I never find time to sit down and read, but I love to listen to Stephen King audiobooks. Takes notes for basement. Yeah, actually, I never read any Stephen King books. I heard good things about it, but I've never actually read. I only listen to audiobooks. I can't like sit down and read a book. I get like completely derailed and distracted. Part of the reason is that like I don't like to stare at like fine print for a long time. You know, I don't know. My tired eyes can't do it. I get lost. Like I'll read the same sentence over and over and over again if I do that. All right, so now that I milk these other guys, I'm going to continue to do so. I'm going to get some more out of them. I'm going to milk them for all they're worth. This guy is almost done. Oh, it says, please refrain from sending long messages. Oh no! 66 messages were deleted by a mod? What? What? You got timed out? How does that happen? What the hold on. There's no way. That is crazy. My bot freaked out on you? What? Mine icon. Hold on. I gotta Gotta undo that. That was crazy. Hold on. My messages wasn't that long, it was only one? What? What the fuck? Okay, well, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, that's crazy. I might have to do that. Thank you for testing that. I was like, wait a second. You know, that's actually really bad. Like, what if, like, I don't know how that even happened. Show moderation action. That's crazy. I have to work on that. I have to fix that. That is crazy. I don't understand. Like, if I open up the moderation settings, I'll have to do that later. I can't find it fast enough. I'll just deal with that later. That's crazy. Wow, it deleted all your messages? I see your messages. Oh, let me... No, actually, yeah, it did delete all your messages. What the... What? Okay. That is so weird. Like, totally unexpected. I'm so sorry. That's awful. I promise I didn't do that. It was the bot. Please forgive. Oh my god, that's crazy. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. How about I... Well, I guess I could switch your status, couldn't I? Stephen King stories are not as paranormal as I thought. The characters are also very relatable. That really pulls you in. Yeah, I can see that. That could be really good. Yeah, you know what? I might even make you a mod eventually because that's crazy. I'm just like, how did that happen? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm still learning, so I that was super embarrassing for me though. I can't believe that. That was wow. Incredible. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some irradiant gruel and I'm gonna show you how this works. So over here in the alchemy, irradiant gruel uses 15 plague breeders and 15 mutant grease. I have mutant grease over here. I have the plague breeders over here. I also have my mod settings too strict in my test streams. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna make a radiant gruel. It says a brew with blood mutating effects, not recommended to drink. I tried drinking it, it just makes me lose health. I thought it would do something, but it just made me lose health. I was not happy. I took one for the team and I tasted it. I also have to get all my commands working. I have my, you know, if anything, I should like make just one socials command because I have commands for like every single social and I think it's too much. But that's something I'm gonna be working on later. Later today I might post that ASMR video of the fabricator. So, I mean, yeah, okay, good. So that's working. Oh, I don't know about if there's a command response. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, actually the commands I wrote on, so like on Twitch on the bottom underneath the stream, there's a list of commands. I need to make some more commands. Like I need to make like shout out commands and stuff like that. You know, because then I can share like your link, for example. I want to also stream on YouTube, but every time I try to set it up, it's like some weird hiccup. So I'm gonna try and do that again later. But I think tomorrow is the first day I'm gonna do it. All right, so now I made the irradiant gruel, which is like think of like the real prison food, you know, this awful like this. And actually, this isn't even prison food. This is think of like school lunch. Okay, this is school lunch. Oh, actually, I can't even say that because you're in Europe. Oh wow, I didn't even realize uptime was a thing on here. Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you testing them out. You know, gotta watch out for each other. You're buffering. Oh no. Yeah, but like here, so in the States, the school lunch is like public school lunch is notoriously awful. Like I'm talking like you see it and you're just like sometimes you just lose your appetite. All right, so that's what I think this Radiant Gruel kind of reminds me of. So this guy is at 97%, right? If I feed him the gruel, there's a 35% chance he'll turn into a raging mutant. With the same blood type. Or he'll be good and survive and be 100%. I try to get the ones that are really close and then I feed the prisoners. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he's not going to turn. Okay? My internet is having some issues. Always happens in the evening when all the people come home and burden the network. Well then, that sucks. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, he turned the first time? What? Didn't even give me false hope. I need to back away. Oh, he's trapped in there? Oh, no, he's not. Crap. Hold on, he's about to ruin my whole base. I'm just gonna suck his blood. That's really unfortunate. But you know what? I didn't need another warrior. I already have 200% warriors, so it's not a huge loss. But it would have been nice to have another. I like to have more just so I can give them to my clan members in their castles. But yeah, he is. You know what? Yeah, he couldn't survive it. He couldn't take it. Couldn't take the heat. I have no use for weak humans, I guess, right? So the dust collars, I need some of these. So I'm going to find some scorch stones. Let me go into my wolf form again. Let me get some of these. I'm gonna get some of these. And I'm gonna make some dust collars. I like these things because they're so... Alright, they're really good, so... Can't you make like a room in which you could lock him in case he turns? Yeah, I could. That's why I said like earlier I'm thinking about making like a prison room. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just make like a dungeon room upstairs. I'll do that now. Because my whole plan for the other part of the stream was to also do that. So I might as well do it while I'm here. I don't plan on heading out again because the thing is the gold ingots are going to take a while to process. It's a very slow smelting process, so yeah, I only have 2. I'm gonna have to go back out for more. But I can make another onyx tier, which is important. I need the onyx tiers to upgrade my weapons, so that's kind of what that's about. So I have my warrior wine. I try to keep blood of the same type in the same place, just so it's organized. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put the fishies back. Mealtime is over. Put that there. Put this here. Put these here. Oh, whoops. All right, so now let me look at what mats I need to do this. Stone, brick, plank. Okay. I only have 9 planks, really? I have stone bricks over here. Pretty sure. Yes, I do. Not many. That's not good. So I'm gonna place these here, and I'm gonna take this. I need more planks. Hopefully I have some. Okay, there's 12 in there, 47 in there. Alright, good. I lucked out. I forgot that I did that yesterday, that I put in the stuff. Oh, I'll show you how the paper press works while I'm at it. Let me grab some plant fibers. And I can put the plant fiber in the machine. And this is what it does. It's kind of like one of those like old-fashioned paper presses you see in like those movies from like the early like 19 whatevers, like during the industrial era when newspapers were like printed en masse. It's really neat. I'm also gonna have a video, an ASMR video with the sound of this machine too. I'm gonna do every single machine. It's so satisfying. It's just gonna be on loop. It's just 20-minute video loop of just the sound of these machines. They're really cool. I really wish you could hear it right now. Yeah, I know. Okay, so don't judge me, but let's just say I was under the influence when I came up with the idea. Yeah, dishwashers are nice. I have a small one. Like I have a mini dishwasher because like my place does it didn't come with a dishwasher, so I got a mini one that sits on the counter. And the sounds it makes is just so like I could fall asleep to that. Like it's so good. Alright, so now let's start building our definitely not sex dungeon. I'm gonna put this over here. Alright, so that's my ASMR room. I don't want the prisoners' screams to be heard from the ASMR room, so I'm gonna move it over here. I mean, they don't really scream, but I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear the complaints. If you have problems, file a complaint. Oh wait, there's no paper. Oh. What a shame. I made some, but it's not for you guys. Imagine. And I'm gonna make like 2 pathways. So I have prison gates I can place. I think I'm gonna do that. What do I need? Iron ingots? What does this require? Iron ingots, okay. I always thought, oh no, sorry. It's for the flyers. Oh god. Definitely. I agree. You're right, you know, I gotta advertise my new hotel, obviously. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna name next stream. I'm gonna be like, Vampire Castle Hotel. You'll love the stay, but you'll never leave. You'll just never leave. I forgot what I was doing just now. Oh, iron ingot. I'm kind of all over the place. Like my brain is like I have really severe ADHD. Like I'm not like I know a lot of people are like, you know, they have it and it's like a common, you know, issue for some people. But man, the case of it that I have is like it's rage-inducing sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, it can be very frustrating. I'm gonna go with this prison gate. Ooh, there's an entrance block? What's this? Oh! Hold on. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna undo these. Alright, I'm gonna make a fancy prison room. I'm going to put down these. And I'm going to put down... Oh wait, that's not it. Alright, here we go. So that everyone can see the people. Oh, sorry, well, not the people, but everyone can see the prisoners from the outside. You know, if other vampires show up, they can take their pick. Like, which one do you want? It's so messed up, but I love it. I'm going to put, let's see, prison door gate. I'm gonna lock it from even my servants from entering, so they can't enter. That's what these keys mean. Like when you have the or like reddish keys above the door, that means your servant can't open it. Oh yeah, they're gonna feel right at home. You know what? I have wallpaper, actually. I think I have some wallpaper too. Here we go. Prison walls. I need stone dust. All right, I'm gonna go grab some stone dust from downstairs. Actually, I'm gonna take the portal because it's faster. Stone dust. And then I'm going to make this nice and cozy. Well, for me anyway. So the cool thing is I can either have a wall that looks like this with all these torture devices, you know, if I want a sex dungeon, or I can have a nice, you know, non-sex dungeon, or I can have a definitely not a sex dungeon look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this, oh man, it's a tough call. Do I put it here? You know what? I'll put, oh man, it's a tough call. You know what? I'm gonna put it right. You know what? No. I'm doing too much. Why not both? I don't know. I mean, let's see if I can make a... I'm gonna make a solid wall here, actually, and then I'm gonna make some wallpaper. And I'm gonna put all my torture devices here. Why is it doing that? Come on. Oh. I don't know why it didn't let me click on the wall. That was kind of strange. I think it was trying to put it on the opposite side of the wall, but that's not what I want. And then over here, I'm gonna put a... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna leave that. I don't know if this is enough. I don't know if this is enough torture devices. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put this one ball and chain over here, and I think this is gonna be good. And then I'm gonna add just regular wall cells here, because I can't access these once I put prisoners there anyway. Alright. But okay, I guess you don't want to mix your smexy stuff with business. Yeah, that's true. You're right. That's a good point. Yeah. So I don't know what's happening, but I can't exit out of the screen. Oh, here we go. What the? Okay, it's letting me exit now. What the? Okay, so I'm just finding bugs. That's not good. Yeah, so now I can see the prisoners in here, so I'm just gonna move them. I'm gonna take this first guy over here. See if I can see him. Oh, I have to go downstairs. I'm gonna try and grab... Will it let me? Alright, I'm gonna grab this first cage. I'm just gonna move the cage. It's empty, so it should be easy. Let's see. I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, so it looks good. So good, so far so good. You know what I'm gonna do though? Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking about making another portal, but it's unnecessary. Just because I'm only doing this for now. I'm gonna try and, well, there's no prisoner in that one. I'm gonna try and move this one with a prisoner in it. Let's see if it lets me. I hope I don't have to charm the human and then move them. So we'll have to see. Oh, perfect. Oh, good. Okay, so he just reappeared there. That's nice. I don't know why I'm failing at navigation, but I'm failing at navigation. I'm gonna move this guy. This is a little bit of a process, but I think it's definitely gonna be really nice when I'm done. Oh, I think I might have put that guy a little too far forward. Let's see. No, he's in line. Nice. You know what? I wonder if I have... Oh, you know what? I have an idea, but I'll do it later. I guess they are hard to charm after a certain amount of torture. Well, I mean, it's a little different for vampires, cause like your charm is by force. It's not like unlike humans, I don't have to win people over. I could just force them to love me. So it's a little different. Yeah, it is very handy. I don't think I'm gonna put any lights in here. I think I'm gonna be that person and just have no lights. I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I forgot I have one more cell. Whoops. I think it's just this one now. I also have to update the floors. I forgot to do that while I was before I moved the prisoners. So in this game, if you have a closed room for something, it gets a like a perk for like your machines. If you get a what's it called? Oh, I need reinforced planks. If I get certain types of flooring, it'll actually benefit the machines. So I'll show you. Actually, I'll give an example. Really quick example. So the forge, right? Forge room. If you notice, this flooring is different from my regular castle flooring. The reason why is because you get a matching floor bonus. Yeah, I thought that was really neat. Like, I remember it's like easy to understand, but it's also like really cool because it tells you exactly what you need. So here it says forge flooring. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely. Forge flooring and stuff like that. It's very good. Let's see, I should have, yes I do. All right, so I'm gonna make some more cages. Gonna hop over here. Let's see if I can make some more cages for the prisoners. You know, gotta keep them. You know, there's a saying, and the saying goes, "Misery loves company," and I think I understand what they mean by that now. So, I could put another one here. Oh wait, these are too far forward, aren't they? Oh, I can move them back more. Nice. Oh, I remember why I didn't do it now. It's because of the pillars in between don't let me do it. Sorry, my voice is like cracking. I'm feeling a lot better today though. Now that I have, you know, the proper medicines to feel better. Let's see. Yeah, I feel, like I said, I feel a lot better. So as long as I'm feeling good, I think we'll be good. So I think this is enough. Let's see. I want at least one warrior, one rogue, one... Hold on. Warrior, rogue, scholar, scholar, worker. I feel like there's another type of... No, not creature. I can't do creature. But yeah, there's different types of blood, and depending on the kind of blood you have different buffs. So that's why I keep these prisoners around. I don't know if I made that clear earlier, but the percentage blood is like the strength, the strength of the blood. If you have 100, you have the boosting of all those effects by 30%. So it's really good. Yeah, my allergies are really bad, man. It's awful. It's absolutely terrible. Like, I don't wish this on anyone. I think what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to... Well, actually, I almost forgot. I need to make the flooring, so let's do that. Prison flooring requires blood essence. Oh. I have to go back downstairs for that. I'm gonna grab. Thank you for the head pats. Let's see. I got some blood essence. Hopefully that's enough. And I'm going to place down some floors. Let's see what we got here. So I have two options for design. I can either do this, or I can do this. Do you want this one or the other one? Which one do you think is better? The one here on the left or the one on the right? I'll let you choose the flooring. The one on the right? Okay. Alright, now that I have that done, if you notice, it says has matching floor. So the damage taken from blood extraction is reduced when all the floors in this room are prison flooring. And now that I've achieved that, I have the buff. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it in there. And the cool thing is, once I get more humans, you'll be able to see them through the thing here. I might actually move these guys over. Now I think about it. I think I'll... Because I can actually fit more... Oh no, I can't put it there. I forgot. That's where my torture devices are. I can't cover up the torture devices. So I'm gonna move this guy a little bit closer. That way I can still reach. I don't know why I said this guy like there's someone in there. There's no one in there yet, but eventually. And I think, can I even make another one? Oh, I can have up to 16 prisoners in here? I forgot that. Alright. I think this is good. If I need to make a second dungeon, I will. Cages have feelings too. Yeah. I guess you could say that. So it looks like the sulfur is still processing. In the meantime, I'm going to put this here and I'm going to create some more radium alloy. So in order to do that, I'm going to grab the cogs. I think I put it in the rocks. Yep. I'm going to take these and I'm going to make some radium alloy. And that's going to process. Later on, maybe later today or maybe tomorrow, I'm going to go and make some more of the stuff. And hopefully I should have more weapons upgraded by then. So we'll have to see. Yeah, but in all seriousness, if for some, what was I gonna say? If at some point you want to play this game, I'd be more than happy to show you the ropes and, you know, play with you, Fox, if you want. Like, if you, for some reason, come across the game and you're like, yeah, I want to do that. Let's see. I have to put this away. I like to put everything away in its, like, designated spot, just so I don't lose stuff. Because I hate losing stuff in my own castle. Thank you, but I will not promise. I have so little time to play games lately. Yeah, I understand. I'm just throwing the offer out there. If, you know, if one day you decide that's what you want to do, I'm here. So, the offer is open. Still there. Whenever you want. Or if you can. Once I take over YouTube and be rich, I might can play again. Yeah? I mean, would be nice. Would be real nice. I mean, it would be something. If for some reason you do take over YouTube, I mean, I'd be happy to see that. Easy. Yeah, I think the hardest thing is just consistency. For me, it's been a scheduling issue and also an illness issue. But now that I got the illness shit out of the way, I think I should be more consistent on my streaming. So I'm thinking maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday streams. Because I usually stream like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I decided I'm not going to do Friday streams anymore because like no one shows up. No one shows up and there's always a lot of stuff going on my Fridays. So I think I'm just gonna hold off on Friday streams. I think Friday is gonna be the day I just work on videos. Marketing is everything. It sucks, but it is what it is. True. That is very true. Definitely. I mean, that's the thing too, like yeah, I think I'm good with this. I'm missing key ingredients to do what? Hold on. The game just told me I'm missing key ingredients, but I wasn't trying to craft anything, so I don't really understand. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna carry around less weapons. That's what I'm gonna do, because I have this and this that need to go up here. These bags, like these large bags, I had to craft these. Like, I had to craft my own inventory, like extended inventory space. It says, you can have the bets stream if nobody knows about it, though. Shit. Oh, the best stream. Yeah. That's very true. I mean, and that's the thing, like, you know, for me, like the whole you know, streaming to me, myself, and I mean, that's 3 people, right? And then when you join, it's like, you know, it's just that second viewer. So I definitely appreciate it. I think what my focus is going to be going forward is I might make more tutorial videos. I don't know if you saw the tutorial video that I made, but well, probably not, because, you know, you don't play the game, but that tutorial video, wow, I can't even talk. That tutorial video already got some good feedback. Like, there was some people who were like, oh wow, this is not bad. I looked into the big VTubers, and there is almost no difference in content to most small ones. Yeah, I think what the real difference is how long you've been around, honestly. Yeah, content. My goal is to just be consistent. If I can be consistent and stream 3 times a week for several months, I think I'll be all right. My paws don't always hit the right keys. I feel that. It's definitely not easy. I remember the first time I streamed, like my debut day, I was so nervous, like before I started. And now I'm just like, I still have that like nervous laughter, I guess you could say. And that's something that I noticed, is that, like, I guess, I don't know, maybe you can tell me this, but from what I figured out, I think from different parts of the world, like, nervous laughter is not really a thing. I mean, because I've seen, like, comments on, like, certain YouTube videos of people nervous laughing during, like, times where they shouldn't be laughing, if that makes sense. And then there'll be comments like, oh, don't you guys find it so disturbing that the person laughed when they found out this information, or they laughed at this person? But the reality is that it was nervous, uncomfortable laughter. And I think there's, like, that fine line, so I think I'm kind of, like, in that area of just nervous chuckling. You think it's a human thing? Maybe. Maybe. It's very possible. I mean, you could ask your human partner, see what they say. I don't know. It's like some people have it, some don't. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there who are just not going to get it. Oh, so really cool. Something I wanted to show you. I can send my servants out to do stuff for me. So I'm going to send one of my servants out to go kill things. Oh, he doesn't have a high enough. That sucks. You know what? Something I might do the unthinkable. Yes, I have human well, actually, I turned them into vampires. Okay, so here's a cool thing I can do, right? So I have too many warrior bloods. I have rogue blood, and then another warrior blood. What I'm gonna do is oh man, this is a tough call. I'm gonna take this guy because I like his stats and I like the area he's from. I'm gonna subdue him, and I'm going to promote him. to servant. So so this is how I do it. I turn on my dominate human skill. I interact with this, subdue. He follows me. And I'm going to assign him. Oh crap. I just remembered. I need to grab some blood essence before I do that. I don't even know if that's enough. We'll see. And I'm going to convert him. So now he's cooking. He's converting into his vampire form. He has really high expertise, he has military tactics, and he has Gloomrot Hunter. So when I send him out eventually on missions, he's going to be my strongest servant, and it's going to be great. I can also make gear for them, so. Alright, well, I wanted to show you that, so let me go back to this screen. I'm going to send my servant to get sulfur. So I'm going to send him out to get more sulfur for me. I'm going to select, and then I'm going to send him out for 23 hours. So that hunt begins, and if I go back to the room, you notice that one of my servants is missing because he is out on a mission. So the one that was here is now gone. Humans would just run away. Yeah, they would. They definitely would. Yeah, you turn them into vampires, and then they kind of, that's what that processing in the coffin is for, I think. That conversion, like their skin turns like black. It's like weird. All right. Well, I think that's the end of my stream actually, because I'm hitting the 2-hour mark. Well, no, I have 10 minutes. Good. Okay, never mind. I was too early. I got nervous. I have to keep an eye on the time because I have a small window. A small window. You're back. Oh my god. What? I hit the sleep button on my keyboard. Oh, that's scary. Why do they have that shit? Well, it's so that you can hide things from people, If someone walks into the room and you're engaging in how do I say this? If you're engaging in questionable content, I guess that's what the button is for. Someone walks in on you and you're like, and you go into that full panic mode. So you hit the, the sleep button. Works every time. And if they're like, oh, what are you working on? It's like, oh, I was just finishing up. I'm done. I'm just going to walk away now. I'm going to AFK. And then you AFK, you get something to eat and you sit back down as if nothing happened. It works every time. Just throw the keyboard at them. Hey, I mean, if you hit all the keys, one of them is going to still put it to sleep. It's still gonna put them asleep. So, yeah. So right now, I'm gonna check and see because I know I need certain mats. I need some mats for. Oh right, I have this chest piece that I made. Ghost yarn and primal blood essence. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the garden. I forgot. I have a garden. Don't you love my beautifully organized garden? Yeah, so my plan is to make my second floor of this well, no, sorry. The third floor of this particular castle, I'm going to make a garden upstairs, and then I'm going to have the whole thing just like covered in like flowers and stuff. It's going to look cool. That's the most professional garden you've ever seen. Thank you. I take pride in my garden. Now let me chop it down for fun. I mean, nothing makes a good garden than a good harvest, right? So I'm just going to do that. Actually, I'm going to turn off my dominate human. I don't know why I still had that up. It takes a little while to collect. I also need like So something I've been having a hard time getting, and in my opinion is probably the most valuable kind of blood, is the worker blood. So like if you get blood from like a regular human without like any kind of like combat or anything, like if the human isn't like built for combat or they're not trained in combat, then they have worker blood. And worker blood is really good for when you're trying to get higher yields on stuff. So all these plants that I just collected, I could have ended up with more if I had worker blood, but I don't. So that's something I'm gonna have to go out of my way for. Hopefully I don't find them and then turn them into a mutant, so then I'm not able to actually utilize that, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to make some more. Well, actually, I'm gonna put these seeds in here. I don't have space to plant these anymore. Oh yeah! Okay, so there's some items. Alright, I'm gonna show you something really cool. And welcome to the... I see there's like another viewer who came in, so welcome! Welcome to the stream. So the other cool thing is that there's some items in this game that are like, they just exist to exist, okay? Like, that's the best way I can put it. So, there's a trippy shroom that you can have, right? Might make you feel trippy. Alright, I'm gonna show you what it does. So everything seems kind of cool until things start becoming weird. This is what the trippy shroom does. It warps your entire reality, and it's just like so strange. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's probably one of my favorite items in the game besides the fish. There's a fish that's literally called the fish, and when you extract stuff from it, it just drops a bunch of gold. It's great. Yeah, the trippy shroom, it only lasts like, okay, I only have 5 more seconds of this, but I really love this shroom. It's really crazy when you try to fight with the shroom, like, you know, active. It's like confusing, it's weird. I wish, well, at least to my knowledge, there's not really an advantage to the shroom. Like, it doesn't really do anything else. It's just a fun, like, gag item. But it would be really nice if, like, you could only see things while you consume it. Like, if there was, like, a place where you can see, like, hidden boxes or something, or it gives you some, like, you know, new power. Sorry, my voice keeps cracking again. Some new power. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, like, you ever, like, it's kind of like, I'm trying to think of, like, a good example of, like, hidden objects. It's kind of, like, you know how, like, in some of the Legend of Zelda games, there's, like, hidden objects and stuff? Like, maybe, like, you can run into it, you can hit it, but, like, you can't see it. And then you have to use, like, a special, like, tool or something to view it. Like, it would be cool if the trippy shrooms did something like that. It would be really, really cool. I doubt that's something they're going to add into the game, though, because they have so many other things to work on. Right now, they're mostly focusing on bugs, patching, and all that. But the newest expansion, Gloomrot, it's just... I mean, I love it. It's been great. The whole mutant area is really interesting. I do think it's a little bit more barren than other places, though. So, like, if you look at, you know, some of the places here, like, there's a lot of places to visit. But, up here, there's not as many, but there's a lot of plots. And there's also a boss here, like a hidden boss here. So I haven't fought him yet, though. I don't have the gear to fight him, I don't think. Yes, it is worth roaming and exploring, because sometimes you come across goodies that, like, you would not have found otherwise. And it's very, very useful. Well, sometimes I go for objectives. Like, right now, because I'm still, like, progressing the bosses. So, like, I'll show you. I killed all the bosses up to the level 80 boss, but now there's shard bearers. So these 3, think of them as like the big 3, or like 3 final bosses. And they're really, like it literally says in the description, recommended for groups of 3 or more vampires. because of how tough they are. You can solo kill them, but it's hard. So I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself for that, and hopefully I'll be able to get that going. But yeah, as far as like roaming and exploring or like going for objectives, it's really up to you. Like, that's the thing I like about this game. You go at your own pace. The game is you know, fast of a progression as you want it to be. All the effort you put in, it's worth it. You know, you're rewarded for taking the time to be more diligent. But if you're not diligent, you can still get through things in the game. If that makes sense. I don't know if I was making any sense there. I hope so. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my drink. Okay, yeah. I'm glad I made sense. Alright, well, what I'm going to do now that I have all that going, is I'm gonna go back into my, oh god, I forgot. Oh, my coffin. Sorry, I couldn't remember what they're called. I went back to my coffin. My microwave. You know, that's a good point. Maybe, oh, you know what? I'll just say I'm getting a tan. I'm at the tanning salon. You know, maybe that's what I should do. I should advertise that. I should be like, oh, welcome to my hotel castle. We have a tanning salon. And then you go into, and then I put them in like the servant coffin. Lure vampires need some color. Wow. True vampires need some color, yeah. I mean, there's a good number of skin tones you could choose in this game. I'm pretty happy with it. Because, like, as someone myself with, like, a slightly darker skin tone, like, in real life, or at least, you know, I'm kind of similar to as you see me now, I appreciate it. I like having those options, you know. Alright, so now it is 1:00 p.m. on the West Coast, and this is the end of my stream time, so I'm gonna wrap things up. It was a pleasure seeing you in the chat box. Thank you for coming. Thank you for basically making my day. Oh, and thanks for following a day ago. I noticed that you followed me, so that was kind of cool. And yeah, so yeah, no problem. The Discord that I have pinned to the top of the chat is my, I guess you could say like my fandom Discord. So you can join that if you want or if you're interested. And all my other social media and stuff is below the stream. You can, you know, follow me there. I would go through the whole spiel, but it's just you and you know where to find me. So I appreciate it. Thank you again. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.